Intro. You know what's more draining than simply getting older? Waking up 2, 3, or even 4 times a night just to go to the bathroom. It's not just frustrating, it eats away at your sleep, mood, and energy levels. For many people over 60, this has become an unfortunate new reality. But here's something that might surprise you. Frequent nighttime urination, or what doctors call nocturia, isn't a natural part of aging. It's actually a warning sign from your body, letting you know that something inside needs attention. Studies from the Journal of Urology show that over 70% of adults over 60 experience nocturia, but only a small number ever find relief. Because most people don't realize that the right foods, specifically certain vegetables, can help soothe your bladder, reduce inflammation, and finally help you sleep through the night. And here's the best part. These aren't rare or hard-to-find ingredients. They're simple veggies you can pick up at almost any local store. But not all vegetables work the same way. Some can truly make a difference for your body, and today I'll show you the 3 most effective ones. We'll discuss what makes each vegetable so powerful, how to prepare them the right way, and a few things to keep in mind depending on your health. Stick with me till the end, because the 3rd veggie might surprise you, especially if you've been dealing with swelling or blood sugar issues. And if you found our content helpful in the past, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, drop a comment with your experiences, and become part of the elderly advice community. Your story could be just what someone else needs today. Let's begin with the first vegetable on our journey to uninterrupted, peaceful sleep. You may think of cucumbers as just a crisp side dish, something to dip in hummus or throw into a salad. But when it comes to calming your bladder and helping you sleep through the night, this humble green veggie packs a surprising punch. While it's true that cucumbers are mostly water, about 95%, there's something special about that water. It's structured in a way that supports your kidneys during the day, while helping to reduce fluid retention at night. This means that the hydration from cucumbers is used up earlier, which eases the pressure on your bladder when you lie down to sleep. The result: fewer trips to the bathroom, especially if you eat cucumbers earlier in the day, like at lunch or an early dinner, but that's just the beginning. Cucumbers also contain a plant compound called cucurbitacines, which researchers at the International Journal of Molecular Sciences have found to have anti-inflammatory effects, particularly in bladder and prostate tissue. This is especially important for men over 60, as an enlarged prostate, a condition called BPH, can press against the urethra, causing frequent urges to urinate with a weak flow, leaving you feeling like you didn't fully empty your bladder. Cucumbers can help reduce this inflammation, gently relax the bladder wall, and improve control, leading to fewer bathroom visits at night. Midnight relief for women too. Women, especially post-menopausal, can benefit from cucumbers as well. The drop in estrogen levels after menopause can irritate the bladder lining, leading to frequent urges at night. Cucumbers' hydrating minerals, particularly potassium and magnesium, help calm nerve signals and stabilize muscle contractions in the urinary tract, making them a great ally for bladder health. Now, many seniors tell me, I avoid drinking water in the evening, but I'm still up at night. That's because it's not just about liquid intake, it's the food you eat that plays a role in how your body holds or releases water. Including cucumbers in a light dinner can help your body naturally release excess fluid before bed, rather than holding onto it and dumping it all out at 2. Just a quick word of caution, pickled cucumbers, though tasty with rice or sandwiches, are often loaded with sodium, which causes your body to retain water, and could actually worsen nighttime urination. So opt for fresh, peeled cucumbers, slice them thin, and add a little lemon juice and olive oil for a delicious, bladder-friendly dish. For the best results, try eating them at least 3-4 hours before bed. If cucumbers help by cooling the bladder, the next vegetable works on something deeper, restoring control over your bladder muscles from the inside out. Let's talk about spinach. A natural bladder stabilizer. Here's something most people miss. Frequent nighttime urination isn't always just about the bladder. Sometimes it's about your nervous system and muscles not communicating properly. If that's the case, no amount of cutting back on liquids or timing tricks will help. The issue is internal, and that's where spinach comes in. This humble leafy green is more than just a source of iron. It's a natural bladder stabilizer and nerve support. Spinach is one of the best vegetable sources of magnesium, a mineral that plays a quiet yet essential role in your body. Magnesium regulates muscle and nerve function, and since your bladder is a muscle, It relies on this mineral to properly contract and relax. When magnesium levels drop, especially in older adults, the bladder can become erratic, sending out urgent signals to empty even when it's only slightly full. That's what leads to those frustrating midnight bathroom trips. A study published in Neurology and Urodynamics found that older adults, who consumed higher amounts of magnesium, had significantly fewer episodes of nocturia compared to those who were deficient. The bad news, over 50% of people over 60 aren't getting enough magnesium from their daily meal. Why? Because many of us avoid leafy greens, particularly at night, thinking they're hard to digest. But spinach, when lightly sautéed or steamed, is easy on the stomach while preserving its nutrients. Add a touch of olive oil and garlic, and you've got a side dish that not only tastes good, but also supports your body's nighttime calm. Spinach's impact on heart, kidney and blood sugar. One of the inflammation markers linked to heart and kidney strain is reduced when you consume spinach. By lowering this marker, spinach indirectly supports your kidneys, preventing them from working overtime while you sleep. If you're managing blood sugar, spinach offers another benefit. It's very low on the glycemic index, meaning it won't cause a spike in insulin or lead to a blood sugar dip, one of the lesser-known contributors to nocturia. Many people don't realize that fluctuations in blood sugar levels can directly impact nighttime urination. Now, a word of caution: if you have kidney stones, particularly oxalate-based stones, you should consult with your doctor before consuming too much spinach. It's high in oxalates, which can contribute to the formation of stones. Cooking spinach can reduce the oxalate content, but moderation is key. For most people, however, adding just half a cup of steamed spinach to your dinner is a simple way to keep your bladder calm, your nerves relaxed, and your sleep undisturbed. Zucchini, a gentle nighttime flush. If spinach strengthens the system from the inside, then our next vegetable works like a gentle flush, removing what shouldn't stay behind without disturbing the bladder at night. Let's talk about zucchini. Zucchini may not be the most glamorous vegetable in the basket, but don't be fooled by its soft skin and mild flavor. It can make a significant difference in how often you wake up at night to use the bath. What makes zucchini so special, especially for seniors over 60, is what I like to call a smart hydrate. Zucchini holds a high amount of water, yes, but unlike other watery foods that overwhelm your system all at once, zucchini releases moisture slowly, along with electrolytes that help your body decide where and when to release fluid. This means less strain on the bladder during the night. The real magic lies in zucchini's fiber, particularly soluble fiber, which helps balance blood sugar levels and supports kidney health. If your blood sugar is unstable, your kidneys try to flush out excess sugar through urine, and guess when this usually happens? Late at night when your body is trying to rest. Zucchini helps slow down the absorption of sugar into the bloodstream, so you're not triggering those urgent trips to the bathroom in the middle of the night. This is especially beneficial for anyone dealing with pre-diabetes, diabetes, or insulin resistance. In fact, a 2020 study published in Nutrients Journal found that diets rich in soluble fiber, like the kind found in zucchini, reduced both fasting blood sugar levels and nighttime urinary frequency in older adults with metabolic syndrome. In simple terms, eat more zucchini, and you may find yourself waking up less during the night to urinate. There's more. Zucchini also contains vitamin B6, which helps regulate your circadian rhythm. This internal clock tells your body when to sleep, when to wake up, and yes, even when to urinate. When your B6 levels are low, your rhythm can get out of sync, making your kidneys more active at night than they should be. Zucchini helps restore this balance gently. Plus, zucchini is incredibly easy to digest, so if you've been avoiding vegetables at dinner because they make you feel bloated or heavy before bed, zucchini is a gentle alternative. You can steam it, roast it, or even mash it for a comforting side dish that supports your nighttime peace. Spinach benefits for heart, kidney and blood sugar health. Spinach is more than just a nutritious leafy green. It also helps reduce inflammation markers linked to heart and kidney strain. By lowering these markers, spinach gives your kidneys a break, preventing them from working overtime while you sleep. If you're managing blood sugar levels, spinach offers an added advantage. It's very low on the glycemic index, meaning it won't trigger a spike in insulin or cause a dip in blood sugar, both of which are often overlooked causes of nocturia. Many people don't realize that blood sugar fluctuations can have a direct impact on nighttime urination. However, if you have kidney stones, particularly oxalate-based stones, it's important to consult with your doctor before increasing your spinach intake. Spinach contains oxalates, which can contribute to stone formation. Cooking spinach can reduce its oxalate content, but moderation is key. For most people though, adding just half a cup of steamed spinach to your dinner is a simple yet effective way to help keep your bladder calm, your nerves relaxed, and your sleep uninterrupted. Zucchini, a gentle nighttime cleanse. If spinach strengthens the body from within, zucchini acts like a gentle flush, helping your body get rid of what it doesn't need, without disturbing the bladder at night. Let's dive into the benefits of zucchini. It may not be the flashiest vegetable, but zucchini is a powerhouse when it comes to reducing nighttime urination. Zucchini is what I like to call a smart hydrate. While it's full of water, unlike other watery foods that flood your system all at once, zucchini releases moisture slowly, along with electrolytes that help your body determine when and where to release fluid. This balanced hydration reduces the strain on your bladder during the night. The true magic of zucchini lies in its soluble fiber content, which supports kidney health and helps stabilize blood sugar. When your blood sugar is unstable, your kidneys work harder to filter out excess sugar through urine, and this usually happens late at night when your body is trying to rest. Zucchini helps slow the absorption of sugar into your bloodstream, preventing those middle-of-the-night bathroom trips. This is particularly helpful for people with pre-diabetes, diabetes, or insulin resistance. In fact, a 2020 study in Nutrients Journal found that diets high in soluble fiber, such as that found in zucchini, reduced both fasting blood sugar levels and nighttime urinary frequency in older adults with metabolic syndrome. So if you want to cut down on those nightly trips to the bathroom, eating more zucchini could be a simple solution. But there's more. Zucchini also contains vitamin B6, which helps regulate your circadian rhythm, your body's internal clock that governs when to sleep, wake up, and even when to urinate. Low B6 levels can cause this rhythm to become misaligned, which may lead to more frequent nighttime urination. Zucchini gently helps restore this balance, supporting a better sleep cycle, and because zucchini is incredibly easy to digest, it's perfect if you've been avoiding vegetables at dinner due to bloating or heaviness. Whether you steam, roast, or mash it, zucchini is a light, gentle addition to your meal that supports uninterrupted sleep. If you found our content helpful in the past, don't forget to hit that follow button, drop a comment with your experiences, and become part of the See Older